We've just bought our first house at age 24 and 25. Here's day one of our house renovation. So we started off getting some light in the house. Then we quickly figured out we had to put batteries in the heating downstairs for it to work. As you can see, I got a bit excited and look what it led to. After that, it was straight to work. Grace was in the kitchen cleaning. Then we had a surprise visit from a neighbor and she actually got us this housewarming gift, a lovely letter and this beautiful plant. We had our family come over because they will be helping with our house renovation and we was just figuring out what we're going to do with the walk-in wardrobes. While the men were taking apart the rooms, the girls were in the kitchen cleaning. As you can see, Grace is a bit excited. Straight back to it. Grace's dad was telling me what to do, teaching me a few things. Here's me taking apart the wardrobe that was already in my room. We was making good progress with this, as you can see by all of the parts on the floor. Meanwhile, Grace was figuring out what would be the cutlery drawer. This was a straight demolition job, I'm not gonna lie, but Grace's dad was doing most of the work. He is a site manager, to be fair. We had some hinges blocking the door from sliding off. We used some tweezers, then I was called in to take the doors off. Look at the strength, not breaking a sweat at all. The two dads were working well together, my dad joining in as well. I was just sitting back and filming at this point while they was doing all I don't know what I was expecting under the carpet in a new build, but I wasn't expecting that wallpaper behind the wall. Absolutely hideous. That will be coming straight. My room was basically done for the day. Then it was onto Grace's walk-in wardrobe. We found some clothes that were left behind in the previous wardrobe. Grace was doing up aesthetics with the cutlery. Then she decided to look at the progress of the rooms and obviously strike a pose. It was our mission to take these wardrobes down today because flooring is next. We're getting rid of the carpet. Girls were still cleaning and putting things away in the kitchen. I was still at work. Trust me, I weren't filming the whole time. Then Grace got annoyed at her mum for getting in the way of this video. But that don't matter. She still ended up getting her shot. Absolutely lovely. I was tasked with taking the bottom of these things while the dads were still figuring out how to take apart Grace's room. Ended up breaking this, but it don't matter because it's all getting scrapped. We then took a break and ordered pizza for everyone. This was the first family feast. Everyone was getting fueled up after a hard day's work. We cheersed our pizza because why not? And then it was back to finishing the rooms. There wasn't too much left to be done. This was the last little bit. I was just taking the screws out of the wardrobe. And this is the progress we've made in both rooms. This is my room and this is Grace's room right here. Both are going to be our walk-in wardrobes. Then once everyone was gone, it was time to have our first cuppa in our new house. I was taking the bin out and a lot of the boxes are gone now, which looks amazing. Tune in for day 2 and see what we get done tomorrow.